Now I hand over the stage to my colleague Sujata, and she is going to talk a lot about happy investors and finances. So now the fitness session is over, and Sujata is going to take over the finance sessions.
Before we start off, Vanita, thank you for a very engaging Sunday morning. And I would like some of you to share your thoughts on what you felt today's session was. In one word, how would you describe this morning's session?
Wonderful, lovely.
Okay. Anybody else who would like to share what they felt? In one word?
It's very interesting and encouraging.
What would you say?
Vanita, you're awesome. For a Sunday stretch, thank you.
So it looks like everybody enjoyed the morning session. So let's have a big round of applause for Vanita. Thanks, Vanita. Okay, so I have seen some of you over the last few years. This April, I complete 6 years with Happy Investor, and it's my pleasure to welcome all of you here again once more, and we hope you all will be joining us for all our future events as well. So we have a little bit on what it means to be a woman, what it means to be financially independent, and what that financial independence can actually give you. Because it's not just about money. It's about feeling good about yourself. It's about feeling, yes, I can also do something. I'm not there just in the kitchen, or I'm not there just in the bedroom. I'm not there just taking care of the children. I also have something that's me. I'm not just daughter, wife, mother, sister, XXX, whatever, but I am me. That's what we want everybody here to register into their minds and go forward with that very positive thought. Okay? So I have a very brief presentation, a little bit of interesting facts for all of you. At any point in time, you're free to raise your hand and ask any question. I shall answer as much as possible. So we being mutual fund distributors, we're going to have a little bit of information on this. We have seen that it's mutual growth. When the market grows, when the investments grow, everybody grows. And we have seen that women have come to the forefront, have started understanding this. And this kind of growth actually empowers women financially. And like I said, when you're empowered financially, it opens up a lot more horizons for you. It actually opens the whole world out for you. Over the years, there have been multiple researches done by different organizations. And one of them has shown that women have been more committed towards their investments. Traditionally, we know that women always had the ghar ka kharch as their responsibility. But today, it's not just the household budget. It's a lot more than just the household budget that the woman is managing. And she is taking that interest and she's taking that responsibility, saying that, no, it's not just the kitchen finances that I have to look into. I need to know more than that. And yes, that is something that we want to ingrain in everybody here, saying you need to know what's happening with the money in your home. Whether tomorrow you're going to manage it or no is a different thing, but you need to know what's happening. That's very important. What we have found is today, if 100 women were investing before, today 125 women are investing. That means it's growing. The women investors' numbers are growing. We've also seen that if 100 women were holding their investments for 5 years and more, today 122 women are holding their investments for a long time. And some of those women are here as well. So give yourself a round of applause. And we've also seen that this higher percentage of women investing and a higher percentage of women holding their investments for a longer period of time is resulting in a higher amount of wealth in their name. So if you earlier had about 100 rupees, today you had 137 rupees, which means it's like a 40% growth in what you've been holding. And the longer you hold, the higher this percentage will be. Yes, we know that we need money in between, but most of it should be held for the longer time. And this is because of the rising participation of women as investors. So if you look at this chart, in the last 12 years, we've seen that even in 2012, if out of 100 investors, 24 were women, today 41% are women, which means the number of women has almost doubled. And for that, again, we can give ourselves a nice round of applause. So what is driving this? This is because of increasing financial literacy. Women are reading, women are watching, women are seeing other people do things, women are talking, and most importantly, organizations like Happy Investor, which have been trying to spread this financial literacy. We ourselves have taken up this, and we have regular webinars online, we have events like this, we put up social media posts, we also hold awareness programs in different places. You must have seen the earlier pictures that were running. So all of that was to encourage women to take that step forward. And this is not only a flourishing trend, but it empowers women to take that decision. Today, you don't have to ask, can I do this? I mean, what you're doing may not be wrong in any way that you don't want to have to ask permission. But being able to decide that I want to do this and I don't want to do this without having to ask someone is something that sets you free. You saw those butterfly wings outside? That's supposed to give you wings. So please take a nice picture of yours over there and upload it on our social media. And over the week, we will evaluate all the posts that come on the social media platform of ours. Please tag Happy Investor, and we will be sending gifts for the best winner. That's to encourage you to get yourself wings. We've all heard this song, right? Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. Everybody heard this song? We're all here, 30 plus, 40 plus. Everybody's heard Madonna's this song? So we all know that girls, that's what people believe, that girls just want to have fun. But today women have realized that to have that fun, you also need to have funds. You need money. Yeah? And that women have understood. And this is how they have made a difference. If you look at this map, you can see dark purple on the northeast, and you can see some dark purple here in Goa. These are the markets where women investors are more than 35% of the total investors. So the Northeast and Goa, and to some extent Chandigarh. These are the markets where the women investor proportion is higher. The rest is the western part of the country, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and a little bit, where it is 30 plus. The rest of the country is still catching up. And 45% of happy investors are women. So one more clap. So this is a trend that is growing, and we want this to grow. We want the entire country's map to show a dark purple, so that at least we are 50% of that investing public. Other interesting fact is that the age group of investors, as in women, it's also changing demographically. So the maximum investments that we get in the women segment is between 25 to 45. And this segment is growing. So it's like 1/4. So this is the key. Of course, it also matches with the timeline when women are working. So 25 to 45 is the peak career or income earning span of the woman's life. And traditionally, women always were influenced by their family members when they made decisions with respect to money or investment. But we are seeing a difference in that trend. We are now seeing that even though that stays as the most important or the highest influencer, we are seeing that professional advice is also creating a difference. That's where people like us play a role. So the financial advising community is there, the bank and the relationship manager at the bank. So these are the formal advisory channels that are coming up, where women are actually taking that plunge and getting that advice in a professional manner. These are pictures of some of our events that we've held before. So this was 2017, when I think it was a one-man show with Deepesh and a few clients. Then we had in 18, where he had 3 more in his team, so there were a team of 4, and we had Joyshar and Ashish Somaya address our audience. Then this was 18, where we had a women's event like this. This was 19, when we had a kids awareness camp. So you see, we talked to the family, we talked to the women, we also talked to the next generation. So we are building that awareness right from the lower age group. This was 19, when our team was a little bigger, and I was also part of this, the first event that we had after I joined. This is 22, because 20 and 21 we all know was Corona and we were all at home. We did have some online events, but nothing in person. So this was 22, where our team was much bigger. This was last year in 24 Jan. We had Vasundhara Das and Cyrus Barucha entertain our investors. And this is our office, this is our team. Our team is growing, so is our group of investors. This is a brief introduction to our team. Gautam, he is our operations person. Most of you would have interacted with him over the phone, over the messages. He's the one who takes all your requests, enrolls you as an investor with us first, and then processes all your purchases and redemptions. So that's Gautam. He's been with us from 2021. So this March he completes 4 years. Then we have Sapna. Hey, Gautam, stay up. Stay up. That's Sapna. She takes care of all our insurance services, and she's also the very important admin person at office. So whenever we have some things, she's the one we turn to. So she takes care of all our insurance. She's also been with us since March 21. So she also completes 4 years this March with us. Then we have Ajay, who is the backbone of our research team. He does all the interactions with the market, with the fund manager, with our funds that we recommend. So the entire structuring of your investments and portfolio is all done by the inputs that Ajay gives us. He joined us in 23. So he completes, I think, 3 years this year sometime. That's Neetu. She takes care of understanding your portfolio, making your reviews, putting together all your details, and evaluating where your money is going in terms of telling you what you need to do. So she's been with us now for 1.5 years and is also an important part of Ajay and Neetu being a team together in terms of taking care of your portfolio. Then is our lady for the day, Pooja. She joined us last December, as in a year ago, and is the main person who takes care of all our media, all our promotions, social media, all the posts that you see, all of that creativity is hers. And our presence in the social media has really improved since she's come up. There's a lot of hard work going in there. Manisha? She's Manisha. She also joined us last March, so she completes a year with us in another month, or already completed a year, yeah. She just completed a year this month, and she is now the client servicing team along with Gautam. So she takes care of interacting with all our mutual fund houses, ensuring that all your paperwork is in place, sending you all the statements, taking all your requests, etc. And Vinuta, she is the latest joinee to our team. She joined us a few months ago and is also part of the client servicing team. Click.
Then we have Sujata, the powerhouse and the backbone of Happy Investor. She takes care of a lot of things and guiding us all through various parts of the company details. Thank you, Sujata.
Thank you, Pooja. And then we have our big boss. So that's Dipesh, and has been running this business for 17 years now, so he needs a really big clap. He's taking care of the business of 650 families along with this team, and he keeps us on our toes so that we keep everything in place for you. So he's a real taskmaster.